Yes, the topic is projection of straight lines is applicable for students studying BE BTech first year on the subject engineering graphics. Please read the question. One end P of a line PQ 55 mm long is 35 mm in front of VP and 25 mm above the HP. The line is inclined at 40 degree to HP and 30 degree to VP. Draw the projections of PQ. The name of the line is given as PQ. You can note down that on the drawing sheet. PQ is the name of the line, and the location of the PQ line is given as a 20, what is called as, before that 55 mm long is the true length of the line. PQ is equal to name of the line, and its true length is given as 55 mm. Understand? Next, further you read the question, is 35 mm in front of VP. That is point P, about point P they are saying. Point P. P is 35 mm in front of VP. Note down that P is 35 mm. 35 mm in front. In front distance will always comes below the XY line. In front of VP. And 25 mm above the HP. Same P point. P is 25 mm above HP. Above HP means that will come above the XY line. Based on the previous video lectures, it was explained. Above HP. Draw its projections. Draw its projections means final front view and final top view about the line PQ. Understand? So these are the data we have noted about the straight line, projection of straight lines. Okay, let me erase this question part. We have to draw the diagrams of the earth. Further, it is also given that the line is inclined at 40 degree to HP. It's called a true inclination with HP is 40 degrees. Notation followed is theta. So theta is true inclination with HP is given as 40 degree. So theta is inclined to HP. That always comes above the XY line, 40 degree. And further, it's also given that and 30 degree to VP. Okay, the line is inclined at 40 degree to HP and 30 degree to VP. 30 degree to VP. We incline to VP, that notation followed is phi. Phi is equal to 30 degree. Understand? These are the data given about the line PQ. So let me erase this question. Hence line. So roughly you can draw it by hand. It's a rough diagram with usual notations are followed. This is a reference line called as XY. Understand? So the angle of inclination is given as a theta. That is a true inclination with HP will come above the XY line. True inclination with VP 30 degree will come below the XY line based on the projection of straight line concept. And before that, the end points are marked as PQ. PQ is the name of the line. P is 35 mm in front of VP. In front distance will always comes below the XY line. Okay. So 35 mm is approximately, we are not taking the measurements, just by hand we are drawing the projections. It's called a rough diagram. Consider the line is AB. Later we change the letter to PQ. This is the distance above HP. This is one end point. Another end point is located, the same end point, one end point is A dash, this is A. Understand? So here you would have drawn an horizontal line. This is angle inclination with HP called theta. Understand? This length is TL, true length. So rough diagram in the side of a draw sheet, you can draw this diagram as a reference. Based on this, we're going to draw the FAB diagram. So this is the true length line. This point shall be marked as say B1 dash. Understand? So draw a vertical projectile from B1 dash where it intersects with the locus line passing through A. This point of intersection is marked as B suffix 1. Understand? This is a true inclination with HP. The theta here is given as a 40 degree. Okay. Next, the true inclination with VP is given as 30 degree. So that also we have to complete in this rough diagram. So let us complete this first part. It's a true inclination with HP theta. So take a drafted scale. Draw a reference line called as XY line. Using the longer scale of a drafter. So the XY line is a reference line. So take a drafter scale. Draw one reference line called as XY line using the longer scale of your drafter. Understand? Mark the X and Y. Understand? So the location of point A, here the line is designated as AB. But whereas for us it is given as PQ, we have to change the letter in the fat diagram. The location of point P is 35 mm in front of VP. In front distance will always comes below the XY line based on a concept, what is called as a straight line concept. So 35 mm means 3.5 centimeter. Okay, this point will come below the XY line. This point is located as marked as P. And 25 mm above HP. The same point is 25 mm. 25 mm distance will always comes above the XY line. Okay, it's marked as a P dash. Okay, so let us dimension this. Draw extension line. Draw dimension line using the vertical scale of your drafted. Okay, so put two narrow arrowhead, shade the arrowhead, and you can write the distance above HP is 25 mm. And in front of VP, that is the location of point P. What's the distance in front of VP is 35 mm. 35 mm will come below the XY line. Understood? So here you draw locus line. So from P dash draw horizontal line called as locus line. That is, this is that line. So the angle of inclination with HP is theta. Theta is given as a 40 degree. Take a protractor. Mark an angle of 45 degree with P dash as reference. 45 degree, read like this: 10, 20, 30, 45, put a point. Join the marked points using freehand scale. Understood? So this is called as a true length. TL. TL stands for true length, is given as 55 mm. So using the scale itself, we can mark the distance. That is 55 mm is 5.5 centimeter. Okay, so this point is marked as here B1 dash. For us, we are going to mark as change the letter, as the name of the line is PQ. Instead of B, we have to put a Q. So Q suffix 1 dash. Understood? So draw a vertical projector using 2H pencil. 2H pencil is a lighter line called the projection line using the vertical scale of a drafter. So this is called projector or projection line from Q1 dash. This is that line. Then you draw an horizontal line passing through point P. Okay. So this point of intersection shall be marked as B suffix 1. Here is here Q. So Q suffix 1. Understood? Similarly, in the previous what is called as in this rough diagram, Angle of inclination with VP is given as 30 degree. 30 degree will always come below the XY line. Pi will come below the XY line. With A as a reference, draw and mark an angle. So before that, let us complete the rough diagram. This is the phi is the angle inclined to VP is given as 30 degree. So 30 degree will come below the XY line. Understand? So you have to refer previous videos on projection of straight line. So this point shall be marked as, this is also true length. It's marked as B2. From B2, draw a vertical projectile where it intersects with the locus line passing through A dash. It's marked as, this is B2 dash. Understand? So next what you will do, you have to follow this step. Incline to VP. Incline to VP is 30 degree. Turn your protractor, mark an angle of 30 degree with P as a center. Read like this, downward, 10, 20, 30, 30 put a point. Join the marked points using freehand scale. This corresponds to the true length. True length is given as a 55 mm. Along this inclined line, mark a length of 55, that is a 5.5 centimeter. The extra length may be erased. This point is marked as Q2. Understood? So there you draw vertical projectile using the vertical scale of a drafter by 2H pencil. This line where it intersects with this locus line passing through B dash. This point shall be marked as Q2 means Q2 dash. Letter with a dash. Okay. So next step, what we will do in the standard diagram or the rough diagram, A dash as center, A dash as center, A dash B2 as reference, draw an arc upward. This arc where it intersects with the locus line passing through B1, this B1 is marked as B dash. Okay, similarly, draw locus line passing through B2. Okay, draw an arc downward, keeping A as the center of your compass, this distance as radius, draw an arc downward. Where it intersects with the locus line shall be marked as B in the top view. Top view diagram we are going to complete. Join A dash B dash is a final front view. A dash B dash is a final front view. Okay. A dash B dash is the front view obtained. This is TL, true length. And similarly, the top view is join. You have to join AB. AB is the top view. So with this as reference, the same is to be followed in this fat diagram. Draw locus line passing through Q1 dash. Using a lighter pencil or a hard pencil, 2H pencil. The final projections is to be drawn by using HB or H pencil, front view, top view. Other lines are construction lines. Next you have to take compass. This arc we are going to draw. P dash as center and Q2 dash as radius, draw an arc upward. Okay. This arc where it intersects with the locus line is marked as Q dash. This is upward arrow mark. Is marked as Q dash. Join P dash Q dash by HB pencil is one of the answer. Is to be drawn dark. Is a final front view. Okay. Is P dash Q dash is the front view obtained. Similarly, same procedure is followed for below also. Next, this is Q1. Take PQ1, P as center, Q1 as radius, draw an arc downward. This arc where it intersects with the locus line passing through Q2 shall be marked as Q. Join PQ by HB or H pencil is one of the answer called projection, called top view. PQ is the final top view, TV. PQ2 is the true length. Already we have taken 55 mm. This distance. This is final top view. And you have to dimension it. Theta is given as 40 degree. This is a true inclination with HP. This is 40 degree. Or put theta, or you can put 40 degree also. Inclined to HP. Inclined to HP, that angle will always comes above the XY line. Inclined to VP, the true length will always comes below the XY line. This is phi. Phi is given as 30 degree. We already taken the dimension. We put the symbol also. What is given? 30 degree. Okay. So this is a final projection. So check whether the dimensions are marked or not. This location of point P is 25 mm above HP. This is above the XY line, and the 35 mm in front of VP. Location of point P is located, and true inclination with HP is 40 degree, comes above the XY line. 30 degree is true inclination with VP, comes below the XY line. Yeah, it's completed. So next, last step, you have to draw two guidelines, and you can write all dimensions are in mm. Mm means millimeter is the unit followed, and you can mark the true length is given as 55 mm. So release your drafter scale, rotate the nut in anti-clockwise, scale will be loosened. Okay, keep it on P dash Q1 dash. The longer scale is to be coincide with true length. By holding the scale, rotate the nut in clockwise. So scale will be positioned like this. Draw extension line using the shorter scale like this. Another extension line from Q1 dash. Then you draw dimension line parallel to P dash Q1 dash using the longer scale of a drafter. So this line is called dimension line. To denote the front, what is called as a true length, put it to narrow arrowhead, shade the arrowhead, and you can write the length of the line as true length, given as 55, center of the line above the line. Understand? Similarly, the bottom PQ will also have true length, same as 55, but need not to repeat the dimension. Here in one dimension, if you mark means that's sufficient. Yeah, it's completed. Draw its projections means the final front view is P dash Q dash is the front view. PQ is the final top view obtained. And thanks for listening. Yes.